Where did you start your career and leadership, and how did those early experiences shape how you lead today?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I started my leadership experience as a product manager. I was actually just managing the development of an amplifier team. And I was responsible for just making sure that we released on schedule and on time and on budget. That was where I started to understand that the technical side is secondary. It's really the people management, listening to the team that you have, understanding their concerns. Prior to that role, I did a lot of their jobs in the past in my career. So I understood what they had to go through, whether it's writing code or developing hardware or writing data sheets. So that really prepared me to lead people who are doing that job. So those are my most key points, was actually understanding how it is to be in their shoes so I can better manage and support them. And also being a good listener. That was key. It still is key to me even to this day.
So, what I'm hearing, we're kind of busting the myth that it's all about and just about delivery, that without the people component, it's not going to work. What trap do people fall into that you've seen?
I've seen traps where we would run into situations where the team would run through a struggle. We would have some type of obstacle or failed results. How to recover from that and not get down on yourself. So I was really good at getting people motivated to say, we've learned from this. This failure is not a failure. This is a learning moment. Let's turn that into a better revision. Let's reestablish our expectations with customers and management, and let's put a plan together. So really motivating people to get through those challenges and then use that as leverage for future success. That was one thing that helped my credibility and also helped the team feel better about what they were doing and move forward.
Building those learning moments is really great at leading at a higher altitude. Because what I find, not only do we want to learn, it's the way as adults we do learn. It's all about experiential, what's working for us and what's not. One of the things that I found though, in that quote, and there's many of them out there, that we learn more from our failures than we do our successes. And that's often because we don't stop to do those reflection and learning moments. When it worked, we barely take time to check the box and we're off to something else. And we only look at their learning moments when it doesn't work. Are there times that you looked at things and said, wow, this has really worked? Let me figure it out so I do it again.
Yeah. So fast forward from that previous product leadership role, I moved into the quality role. And what you mentioned is a staple in the quality is to take time to assess lessons learned, ideally document them so that they can be found within your community, your engineering, staff and in your organization. So moving into that role, I started to just become indoctrinated into what lesson learned can I take from this? Can I fan this out so I can do this again? Whether it's something not to do or something to do, but it's still a lessons learned. And so that was just instrumental in our daily work.